Hey, what's up guys? It's Apollo here. Hope you guys are doing well. And today we start a brand new campaign. We are playing Elder Scrolls Total War. Now technically this is a continuation of our older campaign. So if you guys remember, about a week ago we finished the first campaign was about the civil war going on in Skyrim, the Stormcloaks versus the Empire. Well, that war is now over and we have a ceasefire with the Empire, and the Empire is just hanging on for dear life, just trying to survive in this cold, brutal world. Well, I thought it would be a cool idea, and if you watched the entire video of the last episode of that campaign, I gave you guys a little bit of a teaser trailer to show that we are still going to continue on because the feedback I've gotten from this campaign has been wonderful. So I was like, you know what? We took Skyrim. Let's bring down the Aldemri Dominion. There is a quote from Galmar, which this is actually from the game Skyrim, where he talks about essentially like what we did in Skyrim is what he wanted to do, take out the Empire and then move on to the Aldemri Dominion, or he called them the pointy-eared bastards. So that's what we're doing. So it's kind of cool because the first campaign we started and everything was lore, like everything was in the lore. Now we're kind of like doing a what if lore, you know, like this might actually happen lore, which is pretty cool. So yes, we are going to invade Somerset Isle, the Aldemri Dominion. So the main objective for this campaign is to conquer Somerset Isle, the two islands here. Maybe completely wipe out the Aldemri Dominion. I think people would prefer that, so I guess we'll make that the quest. Now there is going to be a side quest. So I got a letter this morning from the leader of the Ska village. Now if you remember, they rebelled against their current whoever controls them. I think it's Morrowind, or one of the Morrowind factions. So they rebelled, and we actually took the troops and they helped fight the good fight, you know, they helped the cause over in Skyrim. So I think it's only fair that we return the favor and we liberate Solstheim, the island Solstheim, and those Ska warriors can live in peace, knowing that they fought the good fight. So that's going to be a little bit of a side quest, which I'm pretty excited about. It's just cool. By the way, I think one of our generals, he's up for the expedition force. He wants to lead the expedition force. I believe is Vladimir. Yeah, Vladimir. So yeah, here he is saying that he's up for the challenge. So he will lead this force. I see how old he is. 29. That's a pretty young general, but you know, we'll send him in. How experienced is he? I don't know, but his loyalty is off the charts. So yeah, he's definitely going to be loyal. That's good to know. He's going to, you know, whenever you send a general to a faraway place, you know, it's not that it's super far away. I mean, this is pretty close. By the way, this is the Dragonborn DLC. So what I wanted to do before we really dive into this campaign, and I just want to note that this is going to be this episode's a very, like, we're just preparing for war. You're not going to see a lot of battles. You might, but who knows what happens? You know, the whole world could declare war on us. Who knows? I doubt it though. But yeah, we're gonna really take this slow and try to be really efficient with my economy. So I'm gonna toggle Fog of War. And I'm only going to do this just so I can show you my battle strategy, or war strategy, I should say. This is not a battle. And I'm going to turn it off and not turn it on again until the very end of the campaign, because, I don't know, I feel like it's cheating. But yeah, here is our great empire. And my strategy here, now I had this great strategy where if I could become allies with, I believe this is like the Forebearers or something. If I could become allies with them, I could travel, march my armies through their territory and go to the edge of this little peninsula. And then from there, I can send my ships, pick them up, and then just drop them off at Firsthold. And my plan was to take this little thin island here of the Somerset Isles, or Somerset Isle. And there's also a tiny island over here that we could take, but it looks like it's already under siege, so who knows what's going on there. Now, originally I wanted to do that, but right now, Tamriel in its current state is a very fragile place. If you look at the diplomacy, I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but it seems like everybody is friends and enemies with everyone, if you get what I'm saying. So if I like fart in the general direction of a diplomat who just is kind of on the fence. He might just declare war on me. So I've got to be careful. So I think I'm going to avoid everyone that's near me. You know, except I'm going to try to get some trade, of course. But I don't want to march troops near them. I just want to stay out of their business. I'm here to kill the Aldemri Dominion. So instead of, because I was going to do like a blitzkrieg type strategy where I just storm their islands with massive armies. Well, I don't think we can do that because, again, the diplomacy issue. So I think instead we're going to send one really good army and we're going to have a really good fleet, transport them over there. That way, if we do lose them, it's not a big deal. So if we sent like 4 armies that way to do the blitzkrieg strategy and they all die in the ocean, that would be so devastating. So instead, we're going to take it slow and steady. We're going to send one army. Once that army gets there, then we'll prepare the next army and send them over that way. And look at the trade going on over here. This is something we got to take out as well. You know, they're an island nation. Kind of, if you think of history like Great Britain, the reason they have such a good navy is because they have to protect their borders, because if they can't get trade going, they will suffocate and die. There's no way Great Britain, that small landmass, can, you know, can keep everyone alive on that island, is what I'm trying to say. So that's kind of what we're going to do here. I'm going to have just fleets everywhere. And I know Nords are probably not, you know, big, you know, navy type people, but you got to adapt. You got to adapt to bring down your opponents. By the way, let's look at the Empire real quick. Look at that. Just sad. Sad Empire. About to be destroyed by the Wood Elves. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my strategy. I don't think I have anything else to say, so I think we'll just go ahead and just turn off toggle Fog of War again. Turn this stuff off, and then we can dive right into episode 1 of the Second Great War. Alright, so the first army that's going to be bringing hell upon the Aldemri Dominion, it's got to be Blackfire. He's got to be the one. He has been one of my better general. I think he's my best general, honestly. So what we're going to do is actually send him north. We're going to pick up the army near Solitude. Now, I also wanted to send back my Skull Warriors. I thought it'd be cool to actually send back the Skull Warriors so they could support the invasion of Solstheim. So they can be part of liberating their homes instead of being around here. So, okay, so, all right, let's take this slow. We've got a lot of stuff going on in our kingdom. This is the point in the campaign where we've got a lot of buildings, or cities, I should say, and we've got to manage a lot. So it's going to take some time, but I want to be super efficient with my economy because this is key, guys. I mean, you saw the Aldemri Dominion. They have ridiculous amounts of art. Like, they're super rich. They've got tons of armies. We got to be careful, and we got to check these buildings. So let's start with Solitude. Actually, you know what? Let's form up the army, the attacking army first. So let's move these Skull Warriors over to Morthal. And let's just make sure we don't have any, because I think I've got some of them scattered around. Yeah, see, I've got one at Fort Sungard. So let's get them over to Morthal. By the way, this should be Dragon Bridge, so I'm going to change this real quick. So I think there's just like, because the original modders of this game, they are, oops, sorry about that. They are Russian speakers, so they speak Russian, is what I'm trying to say. So I don't think it's something lost in translation and it translated to Drake Bridge, possibly. I don't know. But yeah, the Skull Warriors are headed back. They're going to regroup and go towards the expedition force, which I need to rebuild an expedition force. So I'm going to try to group up a new force at Windhelm. But instead of recruiting new troops, which I don't think we need to do, I'm actually going to send some troops back from this area. So if we can actually see, we got Yegord Hexcaller, got to have him on the you know, part of the invasion. Let's actually, ooh, the Elf Hewer. Okay, what am I doing here, guys? There's just so much to do. I'm so overwhelmed. Let's okay, yeah, all right. So enough talk. Let's group up a force. This is going to be part of the expedition force to save the Solstheim Island, the Dragonborn Island. So we'll kind of group up in the middle here. And I think we'll, you know what? Okay, so let's actually take this force. I'm going to actually disband the mercenaries because they're pretty expensive and they're not exactly loyal to the cause. So I'm going to get them you know, out of here. Just ban them. Get, you know, they can just live their lives out in the reach. I don't really care. It's all about the Aldemri Dominion at this point. So I can't move everyone. So let's take most of these guys except for you. Well, you're pretty good, but we'll leave you. I just need a couple troops to stay behind so the city doesn't get upset. So yeah, send you there. All right, they got a little upset, but we'll just make sure to put growth build. Okay. All right, awesome. So let's merge as many troops as possible, which is only just a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is actually send in very healthy units. So here's the King's army, or the High King, Ulfric. It looks like his army is pretty banged up. They saw a lot of action, so we might just merge them. Go ahead and merge them. There we go. And then I think there's a lot of fresh troops in here. So yeah, there is. So how many archers do we have here? 2. So let's actually send 2 more archers. You know what? We'll bring more archers. We're fighting elves, you know. They're pretty good at archery, so we should have some archers to counter them. All right, and then let's move up the catapult. We definitely need that catapult. Let's send up the House Skarls. And we can send 1 more unit. And that's a pretty healthy army. You know what? Let's send another cav unit. So this is going to be the first invasion force. It's not exactly the most skilled. I think we could have a little bit more elite troops like the Nord Plate. Do we have any healthy Nord Plate? No, we don't. That's fine. That's fine. And of course, we're going to have a catapult there too. All right, so pretty cool. And then this force will go to Dragon Bridge to garrison that force. We've got Holgan Truesteel. I also want him to be one of the invaders as well. But we could probably send back some of his men this way. They're going to be part of the expedition force. And then we need to start to recruit some ships. We need more ships. Again, not only for the invasion of Solstein, but also for the Aldemri Dominion, the Somerset Isle. You know, we want to have a huge fleet just so, you know, for safety reasons. Because this is a long trip to get over there from Skyrim to all the way pretty much down to the other side of the world. So let's rebuild that. Let's actually just go through. Okay, this is where I want to really manage my cities. I want to make sure I don't have too many troops just hanging around. So, oh, look at Ulfric. Chivalry. He's got no chivalry, but his command is amazing. Authority is impressive. All right, so anyway, I'm getting distracted here. I'm so sorry. Go to recruitment. We'll go 1 city at a time. All right, so that looks good. No, not too many troops there. See it. Rorikstead. Let's actually disband you. Even though he was a pretty skilled unit, that's all right. We got a little too much here. Got 3 men there. And we'll go ahead and disband you. See, we're just trying to save money here and there. See, disband you and disband you. All right, we can disband these archers. The rest of you guys have free upkeep. Let's go ahead and train another catapult. And then, oh, nice. All right, we can disband quite a bit here. Just not needed, you know. It's pretty peaceful in Skyrim. Really, the war is going to go to the Aldemri Dominion, so that's fine. That's good. That's good. 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 And we'll have to get rid of one of them. There we go. Dragon Bridge will leave. And yeah, I think that's everything. So I'm pretty happy with that. Really went through and just cleaned out some of the units. Let's actually go back and see if we need to upgrade any of our buildings, or cities, I should say. So we got a lot of stuff building there. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. We can, no, ballista towers. Great market. We are going to focus on economy again. We need a strong economy. Let's see, what else can we get here? Army barracks, Whiterun, right? Great market. We'll do that. Again, really focus on the economy. Town watch, why not? And then a brothel. Gotta get, you know, gotta keep the people happy. And then over here, we'll get a drill square and a blacksmith. Just no rhyme or reason. Here we go. We can upgrade Iverstead, which is good. And then we can get a chapel here for YOLO reasons. I don't know. But that's all our money, so we're going to save it right there. And I mean, we've done so much. It feels like we've done so much, but we haven't even ended the turn yet. So the very first turn of the next campaign. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's right. I'm sending a diplomat over to Daggerfall, but I think I'm already trading with Daggerfall. Oh, what did they want? Are you trying to bribe Blackfire? How tragic would it be if Blackfire was just like, okay, I'll fight for you. And the entire army is just like, they've switched sides and declared war on us. To be awful. So we got Horkerbane. Am I saying that right? Loyalty's pretty good. Command's not that bad considering he's a new general. He's very young, so we'll take him. Honestly, we're gonna need generals in this because, well, because we're gonna be losing a lot. Yeah, I'm not gonna siege there. This is actually an enemy, more like a Morrowind, Televine or whatever. I'm not too familiar with this faction, but they are the ones that are controlling Solstein, so we need to get over there and kick their ass, if you know what I mean. So production, we're second. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, we can upgrade there. Unfortunately, we can't. Yeah, we're spending a lot of money right now on upgrades. Oh, wow. Lots of upgrades for a building. Yep, yep, stalled. We got no money. That's right. It'll come through. That's what happens when war ends. You just have no money. All the men come back home. All the jobs are taken. No money to go around. That's why war can be pretty profitable sometimes. Yeah. Okay, that's not good. Red Dorn, terrible. Daggerfall, so you can see, like, it's just, people are very, as soon as a war ends, people are like, what are you gonna do next? Are you gonna come attack us? Don't attack us. Actually, you know what? Let's send some mages this way. So let's get the catapult in here. And I want to send the Winterhold mages up north. They'll combine with the, I just want them to be there. Get some magic over there. Okay, so now we're grouping up this way. There we go. Pretty sizable force. Let's get the Skull Warriors that way. And we can go ahead and see. Wait. Where's the other Skull Warriors? Here they are. So still not quite there yet. Alright, cool. I would like to have a general to kind of transport these guys over there. Because sometimes armies that don't have generals, the captains are very not loyal and they'll just be bribed and become rebels. I would hate for the Skull Warriors to sacrifice their lives to help liberate Skyrim, but as soon as I try to get them over to liberate Solstheim, they rebel for, you know, whatever reason, but you never know, it could happen. So I'm seeing a lot of Nordplate Warriors. I think I'm going to send them up north with Blackfire. I just really want to have a solid army up there. And let's actually try to get these troops. I don't really want to have armies sitting around. Wait, no, dang it. I didn't want you to combine forces with them, you idiots.
Yes.
Of course, move out.
Okay, that's fine. I want you in the city.
Yes. Your orders, number one.
Alright, so who are we going to disband here? Really? Alright. There we go. Alright, cool. And the rest of these troops I'm going to disband. I know they're experienced. Some of them have experience, but again, I know it seems like we're scaling down with our military, but we're just being efficient. Being efficient. As soon as this army leaves and sets sails over to Somerset Isle, we will we'll pump out a whole nother troop. A whole nother force is what I meant to say. So yeah, we wait for the reinforcements. We could recruit troops at Whiterun. So if this army marches up this way, actually, you know what? Let's recruit at Dawnstar. Oh, we have no money. That's right. Oh man, oof, that's not good. Okay, let's see. Where are my diplomats at? We need to find the diplomats. Let's see. Here's one. Let's go back to the Empire. Are we trading with them? No, we are trading with them. Wow, we've actually become pretty solid. So I wouldn't say allies, but really, map information for map information, dude. No. Cancel. Just forget it. Have a good day, dude. Just saying hi. Like, how's it going at Cloud Ruler Temple? Is it going well? Let's actually go down south with this diplomat and see if we can just find anyone to trade with. Again, trading is going to be super important to afford such a military campaign. It's going to cost a lot of money, a lot of resources, a lot of manpower. So, yeah, we really need to take everything we can get. So I think we're just going to end the turn for now. So, again, this is going to be a little bit slower of... Oh, Daggerfall. Yeah, see, we're already trading, so maybe map information. 300 septums for 14 turns. 300 is not bad, but 14 turns. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Hey, you know, sometimes friends can't come to agreement, right? No need to get upset. We'll just move along. We're happy. We're not going to attack you. We hate elves. Okay. Oh. What is that? Alliance. Oh, okay. This is interesting. So I got to be careful on who I accept to be my ally. I don't, because, see, enemies, clan, see, they're enemies of Clan Crowned, Clan of the Forebearers, the Undead, which is fine. And they're allies with the Kingdom of Daggerfall and Tamriel Empire. Oh my god. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Because I'm pretty sure we're on good standings with the Clan of Forebearers and the Clan of Crowned. And if I become allies, then these guys might hate me. Like, I really want to be allies with the orcs. I do. But I think I'm going to try to stay out of... I don't know. It's tricky, guys. I wish there's like a live chat where you guys could give me advice. That would be amazing, but that's just not the case. We still have 7 turns on our trade rights. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna say no.
Very well. It was just a good day.
It's just a suggestion. No hard feelings, man. All right. We just don't want to get involved. All right. We're kind of like what? A neutral nation that just stays out of, like, the Swiss, right? Except we hate one nation that we will just obliterate. So yeah, we're still doing pretty good on the leaderboard. +2 in chivalry, Bandir, noble and rule. That's good. He's becoming a good general, or governor, I should say. Lots of buildings have been complete. Yeah, see, the money's not going to go up until... We're doing fine on money. It's just we're kind of hurting a little bit because we're building so much. Once we kind of finish building everything, it will get better. All right, cool. So the Skull Warriors have been combined. Go ahead and merge them together. This will be part of the expedition force, so all we really need to do is get them marching. It's going to take a long-ass time, but it's a much better way than... just, you know, completely rebuilding a force. I think it's cheaper, and we got some troops who have a lot of experience, so I don't think we need to retrain or anything like that. Okay, so let's see this army. All right, this is a pretty much full army, but I don't want... So let's actually send you back. So how many troops do we have? 4? So we need to take 4 men out of here. So let's take the unit of 58. Get them out of there. Any other weaker units? 120, 120. 61, we'll take you out. We need to take 2 more units out. So let's actually take out 79, but he's pretty good. That's a pretty good unit. Let's actually just take out some of these healthy units. And then 1 more, we'll just take out another swordsman, I guess. I guess we'll take out... These Nordplate warriors, though, are pretty good. He's got silver chevrons. Even though they're kind of hurt a little bit, I still want them on the battlefield. So I guess we'll just take out an archer. There we go. Excellent. Cool. So with the reinforcements here, let's actually send them down to Dragonbridge. So they're not just hanging out in the open. You know, they're in a city. Garrison force. And again, we'll save our money. Our fleet, I think our fleet's strong enough to head over here and just drop off some troops, but again, we're just kind of waiting for the reinforcements. Can we actually recruit anything here? Something good. I don't want the Skyrim warriors. By the way, guys, I completely forgot about... I'll get these guys, because why not? They're cheap. The guy, I believe his name is, like, Kmart. He was the guy who added the textures of the Stormcloaks from the game. The town guard now look like the Stormcloaks. Well, he actually made another mod. I guess he added to it another texture mod, so I also have that downloaded. I don't know what it looks like, so it's going to be kind of surprising to see what it looks like, but there's a link to that down below. He's doing more work, which is really cool because I would love to see this mod more complete and more accurate to the Elder Scrolls lore. So yeah, definitely support his mod out, check it out, leave some good reviews, and you know, keep them going for sure. So let's end the turn. There we go. And our diplomat, I think he was blockade there. All right, come on, Empire. What are you doing? We're good pals now. We have the same religion, I think. We don't you know, we took Skyrim, but we don't have any hard feelings. We don't, you know? Other than your list. The damn Empire and those lists. Alright. So, yeah. Still looking pretty solid on the leaderboard. Another city ready to upgrade. There's our money. Look at that. There it is. Finally, we got some buildings complete where we don't have to spend all that money. We've got a couple units built. That's good. Trained. Alliance and Tatters. The clan of Crown and the Aldemri Dominion. These two great powers once stood together, ready to die for one another's honor. Now their honor. Now their people stand apart. Okay, wow. That's good. That's good. But our relations with the Palatine is not too great either. That's okay. It's not like they're gonna attack us. I doubt it. That'd be kind of cool to be attacked by cats, though. I'm not gonna complain. So let's actually take this main expedition force over towards Winterhold. We are gonna need someone to watch Winterhelm. Now I remember we got a new general who was like 20. Oh, here he is. Yeah, it was Horkerbane.
Your orders, number one.
It's like a porn name or something. Well, let's get him over to Windhelm. It's gonna take him a couple turns, but he's gonna watch over Windhelm. What a great honor, right? You know, like you started out, it's like, oh, you watch our capital, which we might change the capital over to Whiterun because it's in the center, a little bit more in the center, so that way some of these cities don't feel so far away from their capital.
Your orders, number one.
Which will keep the, you know, population happy. But yeah, you guys are on the run or on the march. Let's see if we can recruit anything. But oh, we can get some assassins now. Now that we have the Dark Brotherhood over in there, we can upgrade. It's gonna be like all our money. Let's get some Huskarls, you know, some quality troops there. And again, like I'm sorry that we haven't really done anything. I'm still just waiting. See, like the reason I'm waiting for a fleet is because I need to first get this army over to Solstein. Then I will send the fleet over to Blackfire to pick him up and begin the invasion. So yeah, that's looking pretty good. I guess we'll end the turn. I suppose so. Yeah. Again, we want to take the building. Like we don't want to do too much construction because you saw there like how we were really suffering with money. What does he want? Alliance map information, pay tribute 300 septums for 8 turns, really. So he wants map information, but we won't get map information in return. You know what? I don't really see this guy attacking me. I don't think he's gonna try to use my map information against me. So I'll take it.
The Kaiser will be.
So that's some extra money there. Extra gold, or was that their demands? Or was that their offers? They were gonna pay us, right? Yeah. Sometimes they go pretty quickly through diplomacy and people are like, Apollo, you idiot. That wasn't the deal. I'm sorry. I just want to kill people. Alright, so Aldemri Dominion is pretty much first in everything. Not for long, right? Bastards. There we go. We can upgrade a city there. Nice. Checking my, oh, nice, chivalrous and rule. Timberhold. Well done, Timberhold. You're ruling like a real master. We got another ship ready to go. These factions declare they are allies. Palatine are allies, and Clan Crown. That's right. We are allies with them. That's cool. Very good. Nice relations. Oh man. See, I became allies with Clan Crown. But honestly, I call them Clan Crowned. A Clan of Crowned, they're actually, they're a little bit stronger than the orcs. So I don't really mind the orcs hating me. I don't see them attacking me whatsoever. So they can deal with it. What are you gonna do about it? Attack me? Come on. Come on.
Yes.
No, we're like a superpower. No, we're not quite the superpower, but we are a power to be reckoned with. And, oh wait, you know what? We did get map information. Wait, are we paying them money? I don't know, whatever. We got map information. I'm so bad at diplomacy. It's fine. I'm just a general at heart. You know, I'm not diplomatic. I'm just an idiot. That's just a long way of me saying I'm an idiot. Okay, so we got some ships there. We'll continue to make ships, I guess. Ooh, more Nord Plate warriors. We got some money coming in so we can afford some of this nice stuff. And we still wait. We still wait. They're almost here at Winterhold. Once they get to Winterhold, we will attack, guys. So I'm very excited for that. Because I want to get this invasion going. I really want the invasion to get going by the end of this episode. Because I don't want it just to be a lot of managing, which so far that's what we're doing. And I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Alright, let's end the turn. It's just the current state we're in right now, guys. You know, like, we're about to enter into a ginormous war. You thought the Civil War was big. You thought the Civil War was nasty. Well, you thought wrong, because you will see what war is truly like, and that we need to be well prepared for it, and that's why it's kind of taken a long time. You know, I don't have to explain myself to you, all right? I know some of you guys are like, I just want to see battles. I don't even care about this whole strategy crap. I get you. I get it. But, yeah, it's important. If you want to see me win battles, I gotta take the time. Improved. Worsen. Oh no, the undead hates me even more. Oh, what am I gonna do? Stupid undead. Okay, so we got some units in there. This army is still on its way. Come on. Do we not have paved roads? We do. We do. Morthal has dirt roads, though. Soon it'll have paved. Let's speed that up. Okay, Diplomat, let's just send you down this way, because why not? Yes, naturally. What are we doing over here? Where's my Diplomat? He's somewhere. Oh, here he is. Yeah, you just keep going this way, because, I don't know, find something to trade with. And then this Diplomat going here. So it just seems like everything's in place. Let's just see what we can upgrade. Let's just see if we can upgrade any cities. That's really my main concern here. Let's just build a church there. Not that a church is really necessary. Oh, you know, Iverstead doesn't even have dirt roads. Good God. Get with the times, man. Let's get a market there. Again, anything economy-wise, I'm gonna go for. Rotation, sure. All right, we'll save the rest of my gold. And we're on turn 70, technically. Though this is like turn 4 of this campaign. Maybe more than turn 4. I'm not keeping count. Who's keeping count? Not me. Somebody will know. Alright, we got some orc diplomats walking in our territory, which is fine. Horkerbane. We got you someone to hork, so there you go. Got you a bride. And we're moving up. We're moving up. Nice. We got a lot of good strategic buildings complete. Huskarls have been trained. Very cool. And then, nice. I don't know. But she's now Miss Horkerbane. Okay, so that's being trained. Almost at Winterhold. We still need to, we need to keep training ships. We need to keep getting ships, is what I meant to say. Yeah, there we go. And I think Solitude, we can also, Solitude? Yeah. Yeah, see, we already have a fleet here, but we can continue to get, I'm just gonna go with the expensive ones. There we go. That should be a strong enough navy for the invasion of the Somerset Isles. Alright, cool. We'll save the rest of my cash. Oh man, I hope you guys are ready for the, I mean, it's gonna be non-stop war after war. These parts, and we might have a lot of parts in this campaign compared to the other one, because we're gonna have battle after battle after battle. And those take a while. Those take a long while. The Aldemri Dominion. I can't wait to just see that smug logo off the screen. Wiped off the planet. Okay, cool. What do we got here? Alright, path block, that's fine. Diplomats are not really doing anything. We're doing well on the leaderboard. Ready to upgrade. Yep, we'll upgrade you. Go ahead and build that. So much money, guys. So little time. Morthal's ready to upgrade. We'll get that going. We'll kind of speed it up. Once we get paved roads, that's the most important thing. And very nice. Alright, a lot of upgrades going on there. That's going to help our economy. Once you upgrade a city, I believe it expands. No. Nope. Dang it. Guys, this is not good. This is not good. This faction, the Great House of Televeni, this faction is the one controlling Solstein. Yeah, so this can't be a thing. Because we're allies with the Black Marsh and they've become allies of the Great House of Televeni, Delavini, whatever. We're now at a truce. That can't happen. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care if the Black Marsh hates me. They're all the way down here. And it doesn't look like they're growing too fast. So it's not like they're going to come up and attack me. So I got to break that truce.
Yes, my
It's going to hurt our diplomacy, but it doesn't matter because there's only one enemy in the world, and that's the Aldemri Dominion. All right, so let's now send my general. This is Vladimir. Vladimir, he's the one who wanted to go to war, to the expedition force, get him over to Winterhold.
Continue at first light.
And we need to, oh, the city's losing population. Why is that? Maybe because we're recruiting troops. Let's get a naval dry dock. That looks good. All right, cool. And then we'll send out the Navy. Unless, wait, I think, we'll wait one more turn. No, 2 more turns. Yeah, we'll send out the Navy.
Yes, my lord.
Send them to Winterhold's port
Yes, my lord.
to pick up the army. We're gonna drop them off, declare war, and we'll get started with the side quests. But again, we kind of have to do the side quests first to do the main quest, you know? All right, I'll stop referring to these military campaigns as quests. All right, I'll stop now and just end the turn. Oh man, I probably could be microing a little bit better, you know? Going through the buildings, going through the cities, making sure I've got everything perfectly set, efficiently, you know, stuff. But that's all right.
Beautiful position to ambush from.
Who do we got here? We got Vex Healed, age 28. He's not that great. He's young, but you know, for a new commander, we'll take him. Again, I need commanders to kind of watch over the cities. What are you doing, Empire? I swear to God, Empire, just get your troops off my territory. Folkreath, let's send you to Pale Pass to govern them. So that helped the population. So usually when they have a good governor, good God, Aldemri Dominion is first in everything. Look at military, we're 11th. We're 11th towards them. Nice! Hey, Hexcaller had a child. Well done. Well done. So great. I hope he grows up to be the little soldier. Little soldier. All right, what do we have here? The following factions declared that they are allies. Oh, okay, so the Kingdom of Allenwood, they are the Wood Elves teaming up with the Thalmor. And then the following factions become client kingdoms, abandoning their independence and so. Are you serious? So the Kingdom of Allenwood they just bent the knee towards the Aldemri Dominion, I believe, right? Or is it the other way around, which I doubt. Yeah, there's no way. Yep, look it, they've got a vassal. So guys, guess what? This truly is, listen, this truly is the Second Great War. We are gonna have, this is like a world war, guys. I mean, everybody's gonna feel the effect of this war. And if the Wood Elves are gonna be brought into this, the Empire is looking like a mighty fine ally. But I don't know if the Empire is gonna make it.
Noble lord.
Well, that sucks. Well, I can't really do any diplomacy with the Wood Elves, can I? God, this faction's huge too. This would be a good ally. I'm actually quite glad we're allies with them. I want to see exactly. Yeah, see, it's going to be a battle of 2 major powers, right? Or 4 major powers. When we go into this war, and I believe this faction, yeah, Clan of Crown, they're at war with, no, they're not at war with the Aldemri Dominion, and they're allies with the Allenwood, which is a client state to the Aldemri Dominion, so that's not good. But basically, this is going to be it could potentially be a war of 4 powers. It could be me and the Clan of Crown versus the Aldemri Dominion and the Wood Elves, which is just legendary. I mean, this is building up to quite the campaign.
Yes.
Okay, so let's. I want a full army though. We got to get more troops. Sorry guys, we just can't quite set sail just yet.
Move out.
We want to have a full army here. We're gonna need them. I mean, in Morrowind, there's some weirdos over there. Okay, there's some strange stuff that goes on. Crazy mages that we got to take care of. And poor Blackfire, he's getting older by the day. He's still 26. He's still really young. Wow, that's great. Talent for command. Look at the traits. Fine armor. Pagan magician. I don't even know what that means. We're all pagans here. Noble fighter. Look at that. Feels respected. Brutally scarred. Proper morals. Mechanically minded. Look at that. Driven, healthy, everyone's friend. Everybody loves the man. You almost have to be, he's a little too loved, you know? He might rebel and just take over and try to become king. Nah, I doubt he'll do that. Unfortunately, there's no dynamic mechanic like that in this game. So that's good. Even if he wanted to. I'll save my money. We'll end the turn. So I'm really trying to grind through these turns, guys.
From enemy eyes, my lord.
Okay. What do you want, Aldemri Dominion? What do you want? Your diplomats are walking around my territory. It's like they sense something. A ceasefire.
Or this is war.
No. You know what? Let's just kind of mess around with them a little bit. Let's, I want map information. Generous? Just wait, I'm not done. I want a region. Give me fist hold. Or first hold. I don't know why I call it fist hold. Very demanding, I don't care. Alright, bye. Goodbye. Get out of my sight. You pointy-eared bastard. I don't want to see you ever again. So, yeah. Whenever an AI comes over and tries to offer something like that, you know, I hate, I just give them ridiculous offers, counter offers. Okay, wow. The grind. Okay. Why would the Empire be poor, dude? Maybe it's because we're allies with their enemy. That's probably it. Alright, so let's get this force in here. Oh, went too far. Okay, so we're just gonna wait one more turn. We'll have 4 fresh troops, and then we'll attack, guys. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. I truly appreciate it. So let's just kind of fly through here and just check. I guess we could. Wait. Did I see mines? Yes, indeed. Nice. Fort Greymore. Becoming quite the industrial place. Let's get a chambers there. Whatever. Okay, so. That's not chamber. Whatever. Let's just end the turn.
Splitting our forces.
Boom. Boom. Alright, see what the Clan of Crown wants. You know, they're giving us a whole whopping 300 septons per turn. So there's that. Alright, Aldemri Dominion. What are they doing? Nothing. How many diplomats does he have in my territory? Oh, yes. The more we, like, explore, the more just longer it takes to get through these turns because of all the diplomats just marching around like a bunch of idiots.
Very good.
Very good. Alright, so Aldemri Dominion. We got a market, which is good. There we go. There we go. There's our army. Okay, cool.
Yes.
So, we're going to take everyone except for that general. Are you ready, Vladimir? And we're gonna drop them. We're gonna set sail right here.
Full sails.
Drop them off right there, guys. Oh yeah. Get ready for battle. And as soon as we drop these guys off, the Navy's leaving, and we're going over here, and we're gonna pick up this army, and we're gonna set sail to Somerset Isle. It's gonna be quite the scene. All right, let's get these ships kind of combined this way.
Combining the fleets.
Combining the fleets.
Yes.
It's also combined with you.
Joining our fleets, my
Okay. All right, sweet. We got 10,000 gold, so let's just check if anything. Dockyard. Wow, you don't have a dockyard yet? Let's see. What else? City Watch? Sure. And, well, we'll just save the rest. Let's end the turn. End the turn. Clan of Crown.
our forces from enemy
Still over in Riften, trying to do something. Aldemri Dominion over at Helgen, where, look, 2 diplomats at Helgen. Now he's going this way. I swear, are these diplomats or are these spies? I'm really questioning their travel patterns, you know? Like going back and forth. It's like, you've been there, keep moving. Are you trying to spy on something? What are you doing there? I doubt it. That would be cool if you could disguise a spy as a diplomat, though. Astrid Starkheart. Okay, sure. I like that name, Starkheart. Oh, wow. We're still doing pretty well on the leaderboards. Leather Tanner. We got more ships, which is good. We're going to need them. Let's see, what else do we have here? War declared. Aldemri Dominion, Kingdom of the Palatine. Nice. That's good. That's good. We need to join that war. All right. Are you ready, guys? Let's drop off the troops. Oh, my God. All right, well, we got to face them, right? Look at these weirdos. A bunch of freaking weirdos. All right. So, our army's bigger. Yes.
We will engage them honorably, my lord.
Oh, man. Who's this? Archmage. Wait. Archmagester Neeloth the Just. That sounds terrifying. All right, guys. Here we are with the first battle. And guess what? Guess what? I hate to do this to you guys, but we're out of time. We're out of time. This is the cliffhanger. I like leaving with cliffhangers because it makes you want to come back, you know? So we are going to have quite the battle for the liberation of Solstein for the Skull Warriors to retake their village. First, it's going to start at Tel Mithrian. So we're going to take that. But once we do that, we're going to move to the Skull Village. And then again, we're going to take the ship. We're going to pick up Blackfire, who's now the Scarred. And he's going to drop off. He's a just war-hardened veteran at the shores of Somerset Isles. And then following his army, I think I'll send Ulfric in an army to support him. So good stuff. Again, I'm sorry we have to end it here, but no battles. But I think we're like right about there for just epic battles left and right. So next episode, we'll definitely have more intense action. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, a comment, share, and of course, subscribe if you want to see more of these episodes. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.